Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me just wait. I'm not even live on Hotmic yet. Let me go live on Hotmic. Hold on, I should be able to go live over here. Sync real quick. Can you? Oh, so y'all can hear? Okay, all right. Got a new headset to record with. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Let's see. Am I clear? All right. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Steelers taking an L. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. We gotta sync ourselves to the television. I feel like I'm blue tonight. Am I blue tonight? Do I look blue? We'll sync ourselves. Somebody just dropped my Raycon. See, this, boy. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. Okay. Apparently everything's breaking down around me, but you guys can hear me clearly, right? You see the headless, or I should say bodiless Big Ben and Saquon Barkley. Make sure you sync to your televisions. Oh wow, I got the damn TV muted as Pittsburgh's coming to hit that sync right there. Bam, there it is. We're about 10 seconds behind. You sync me to your television, then you mute your television. Mike Tomlin, 14th season as the Steelers head coach. We about to have an exciting stream tonight. More importantly, an exciting game. I expect Pittsburgh to go out there and dominate. No reasons why we shouldn't. Mr. Failure said you can't hear nor see me. What? Y'all can hear me on Hotmic, right? I know you guys can hear me on YouTube, right? Oh, let me mute myself over here. Okay, great. There we go. Pittsburgh ready to punt, well, kick the ball off. There we go. All right, Giants about to get the football. And here we go. We got ourselves Monday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? We are live in Hold My Nugget Studios for the first, I should say second primetime edition of the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individuals The Chiseled Adonis is live. Commentary on Hotmic as well. If you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, download the Hotmic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. We do giveaways on Hotmic. They're going to try to do it every single stream. Depending on how the first quarter goes, we could go and do ourselves a giveaway today. Tug says, how pumped am I for tonight's scale of 1 to 10? I'd say a 9. At about a 9. I got to drink a little bit of water, then I'll be definitely at a 10. There's a mosquito trying to bite me as we speak. First down, Danny Dimes finds his man. That's the most sterling of shepherds to move the chains. Oh, my word. This has been one hell of a week one. Mosquito taking bites of me. What's the matter with you? Get out of here, mosquito. But I'm trying to catch it with my hands and kill it. Golly. All right. This is what I like to see. See, my favorite part of Pittsburgh Steelers teams is obviously the defense. I need them to continue to suffocate, the Giants' offense. We don't need the Giants moving the football at all. I got Pittsburgh win. A lot of people say, oh, I see the Steelers king in the building saying, Chisel, we out to a game next year. Absolutely. I've been invited to so many Pittsburgh Steelers games, but I haven't been able to go. I'm trying. Well, this was supposed to be the year that we were supposed to be going to games, but of course, COVID done messed that up. Oh, boy, Butterfingers. Straight up Butterfingers. What is going on? The Giants offense, these guys' hands just for decoration. What is wrong with them? Who was that? Was that Evan Ingram? This man's got hands. He couldn't catch anything. What's wrong with him? There's still a mosquito around. I feel like, Hunter Thomas, you're right. I feel like Saitama right now. There is a mosquito that I cannot get the best of right now. I'm going to send it to the Shadow Realm before the end of the night. Maybe I should just let it come and bite me, and in the midst of it, deleting the blood from inside of my epidermis, I'll send it to the upper room. Oh, God damn it. Come on, man. You got to stop him here. You got to move in the chains out here? What are we doing? Devin Bush got to do a better job over here. He's dropping back in coverage, giving up first downs. What's wrong with us? 0-0 first quarter. It's all this yellow making me feel blue. Oh, we got to stop the man with the quads, man. This guy's moving on us. Tug said New Year, same Steelers. I wouldn't say all that. I mean, it's the first drive. Everybody a little rusty. Hell, I'm rusty on my commentary. Did you listen to the first two commentaries? I think Jerick McKinnon had scored a touchdown. I said it was somebody else. 30 minutes of material, though, but still. How did your teams do this week? Put a W in the chat if your team won. Put an L in the chat if your team lost. I'd like to see who is on the L train and who's on the W train. Because I'm going to find out at the conclusion of tonight. Oh, and put the team that you affiliated with as well. Don't just put the W and L's. I probably should have told you to put your team. I saw one W Raiders in here. Sherrod Pettaway's Packers walked away with a W. Damn. David had 2 L's. How the hell you got 2 L's? My man chose 2 teams and both of them took an L. I see a little Pats Nation. I see Ravens flock in the building. One of the Washington football teams. I see 1 Bears. Damn, I see 2 Niners fans took L's. There's an Eagles fan in there. How does that karma? 17-0 lead. Back-to-back years. You came back from one last year. You blew one this year. Although you should be upset at the same time, sometimes you get got. I mean, what you going to do? It's still early. Nobody played a preseason game. As I always do, I vet football by months. So after the first 4 weeks, that's when you can truly begin to assess how teams are going to play and what their actual, philosophy is going to be moving forward. But because there's no preseason, you might have to extend that. We won't know what kind of football teams is out there until about week 7, week 8. I think there's going to be some teams that come out of the gate very strong, Like you'll see surprising teams that's maybe a 3-0, a 4-0, and all of a sudden they fall off a cliff. That's one of my bold predictions. I don't know what team. I don't know what team's gonna start the season maybe 4 or 5-0. That everybody gonna be like, wait a minute, where'd they come from? And they're gonna fall off a cliff and finish their season 7-9 or 6-10. I can guarantee you that. Oh my Lord in heaven. What in the world is Pittsburgh doing? Everybody trying to go and get the football. Mine, 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 mine. It's the Giants football here. Golly, there is no way. There is no way that Pittsburgh has this football here. Holy smokes. Wow. Hands are just for decoration. We couldn't catch a punt if we were in a battle against Randy Orton. God damn. What are we doing with the football? Ross says, who do I think that will finish as the top TD scorer this year? It's always a running back. But who? Possibly Camaroe. I'm actually not sure, man. It's kind of hard. I'm just gonna say Camaroe. But obviously, Pittsburgh's unable to find themselves on the field. You gotta be kidding me. You finally get a stop on defense, and then we got Butterfingers for hands. Deontay Johnson spent too much time with the Johnson & Johnson baby oil and couldn't hold on to the football. Fumbling punts. We got to do better. We've got to do better. I am taking my towel off of my neck. We haven't seen our offense yet. It's been nearly 5 minutes. Somebody says dark horse Chris Carson for the most touchdowns in the league. That's a possibility. That's not too bad of a selection. I'd love to say King Henry, but I think there's a possibility he could score more yards. Oh, it's score more yards. Is this a fumble that's... No, it's not. It's incomplete. The most TJ of Watts. Pikachu, use Volt Tackle. What? 90 watts. Awesome Kid says, what do I think about the Cardinals? I think the Cardinals will have a top 6 offense in the league. However, I think they're only going to win 7 games. I'm still slightly concerned about that defense. They're improved, but I'm still concerned about that defense. Hell of a win last night. Hell of a win last night. Well, I'll be damned. Wow. New York ought to be ashamed of themselves. But then again, am I shocked? No. And if you have not already, download the Hotmic app. Use a promo code Adonis. What are we doing today? What are we giving away today? What are we giving away today? The first 2 streams, Thursday Night Football, we gave $50. On Saturday or Sunday, no, Saturday, I believe, was Game 7. Toronto and Boston in Game 7. We gave away some cash there too. What are we thinking today? We want to do an Amazon gift card? What do we want to do today? I thought, damn, I almost had you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Mosquito. What is the purpose of the Mosquito? Somebody who is educated on the role insects play. Is Mosquito an insect? On the role that they play in the world. Somebody let me know what mosquitoes' purpose on this planet is. Because I'd like to know. What do they do? Because I am not happy with their existence. King Kilvis says, who do I got in Game 7 tomorrow? Oh, that's tell you the truth, I still got the Clippers winning. But if the Nuggets pull this off, oh yeah, I see you now. Oh, I think I got him. No, I missed it. I missed it. God damn it. Somebody said a Visa prepaid card. No, I wouldn't say Hoodie. I wouldn't say Doc Rivers is overrated. I would not say Doc Rivers is overrated. Underachieving, absolutely. Some people would call that overrated, but I wouldn't say he's overrated. He definitely got the job. He gets the job done. His team, I can't blame Doc for them not beating Denver. I think I blame the Clippers players more than I blame the coaching staff. Players took their foot off the gas, not the coaches. Players play, coaches coach. I'm seeing a lot. Okay. Hugh says they kill animals and spread disease. Population control. Well, there it is. They be food for spiders. All right. Revante says mosquitoes suck dick. Well, I think that'd be a very weird blowjob. Think about it. Because usually at the conclusion of a blowjob is semen. But with mosquitoes, if they do it, it's blood. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I wonder if Fear Factor had a segment for this. But then again, it wouldn't be suited for work. We ain't talking about that right now. Lou, Will, and Harold have been underperforming? Absolutely. They definitely have. But currently, right now, Pittsburgh's down 3-0 to the New York Football Midgets. Not doing a very good job. Offense has never seen the field yet, though. So people can't say Big Ben's throwing apple turnovers. World Industries Snowboarding says, how are the Bears this lucky? I wouldn't say the Bears are lucky. The Bears just, you saw a collapse from the Lions last night. The Bears simply took advantage because they played piss poor for 3 quarters. They didn't necessarily get lucky and, things are clicking in the 4th quarter. They still went out there and did their job. The Lions took their foot off the gas. I wouldn't call that, lucky. More like advantageous. Poke Gamer says, you going down tonight. No, I am not going down. Not tonight. I am confident in the resiliency of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here comes my man. He's big. He may not be from Philly. Well, is Uncle Ben from Philly? No, he's not. He's Spider-Man's uncle. Why did I think of Philly? Was I thinking of the Liberty Bell? I can't call it the Liberty Ben. I just fucked up my reference. But Big Ben Roethlisberger returning for the first time since week 2 of last year. He's given up the pornography. He's given up the late night masturbation. This man's elbow is at 100%, and he's back now. No longer will he be beating off before, after, and during games on the sideline. He's come to play football and strictly football alone. We just need one more Lombardi, and then you'll probably end up seeing him retire. Eob says, what do I think about the Seahawks? I like the Seahawks. I do. I think they'll go far this year. I expect the Seahawks to make a deep playoff push. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Russell Wilson probably should have had an MVP by this point. But give it some time. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, hit the follow on Hotmic. Gino saying I'm better than any Monday night announcer they can hire. I appreciate that, man. Feel good about my boys coming away with just a field goal. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. That says something about the defense because, for one, to allow them to get 2 first downs, then force a punt, you muff a punt, and you hold a goal line stand just to get 3 points, it ain't too bad. I mean, it sucks that they put points on the board, but it's better than a touchdown. I'll take 3 rather than 7 any day of the week. Unless, of course, I'm choosing quarterbacks because I'll take Big Ben Roethlisberger any time of the week. Oh, good Lord in heaven. We are sloppy. We are sloppy. Our controller's lagging. Douglas putting 5 on it. Says, love you, bro. Keep on motivating people to be better. Keep doing God's work. I appreciate that, man. If you guys would like to tip or put something on the stream, you got all of your links on the left-hand side. There you got your Cash App, you got your Venmo, you got your PayPal, and also the Patreon. And if you're watching on Hotmic, you can hit the tip as well. Pause. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But looks like the most Drabilla Peppers is about to go and return this for the New York Football Giants, as Pittsburgh can't do anything with the football for some apparent reason. But it's still early. Remember, there was no preseason games for any team, so everybody was rather rusty. Remember, yesterday, you didn't see a touchdown usually week 1, you see a touchdown within the first 3 minutes. We didn't get that yesterday. It took a little bit of time. I mean, granted, it was scored like 4 minutes in, but still, it's a big difference. But we got to put some points on the board for the Giants because you benefited from a fumble. You got the football inside the 5, but you didn't get into the end zone. Do we respect this? on the Whole My Nugget stream? Do we respect this? I don't think so. But when you make a field goal, how many points is that? You know. I know. Let's get that 0 up out of here. Now let's bring in the points that the Giants currently have. But it's not going to be gargantuan. It's not going to be Lizzo sized. It's not the unchiseled Adonis size. It's not rotund. It's not morbidly obese. It's a little anorexic. It might be suffering from bulimia. It hasn't eaten in years. It definitely gone to the gym. What's the opposite of strong? What is the opposite of HMO4 strength? We call that weakness. And here in the Whole My Nugget stream, that's a weak ass 3. That is a weak ass 3 for the New York Football Giants. And for those of you for the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Weak ass 3. What are you doing with this? You was inside the 5 and you came away with only 3 points? You got to do better, New York. You got to do better. This is why I call it Meth Life Stadium. Because they could have had 7, but they spent the other 4 on meth. Do better. Come on, bodiless Saquon. Got to do better. If you have not already, download the Hotmic app. If you're watching on YouTube, use the promo code Adonis. We should do a little giveaway. What we want to give away? $25. Who wants a free $25 tonight? Let me see those hands. Put those hands emoji. People do. People want $25 tonight. Here's what we should guess. I mean, we all know it's got to be somebody who we expect to have the football in their hands. Near interception. We almost had ourselves a pick, man. Come on, man. We got to catch those. It ricocheted off of somebody's hands and then possibly off of a man's glutes. That's what we benefited on last year. But all right, here we go. I think we'll give away $25 tonight. Game 7 was a special occasion. Thursday night football was a kickoff of the NFL. That was a special occasion. Tonight, we're going to do a giveaway. How much yards will Juju Smith-Schuster have? Tonight. How much yards will Juju Smith-Schuster have? However, don't start putting your suggestions yet. I keep saying suggestions. Don't put your submissions in the chat yet. Don't put your submissions in the chat yet. We're going to give them a quarter to get into it. All right? So we will give him until the conclusion of the first quarter, and then we will start with our submissions for how much we think Juju Smith-Schuster will have. All right, but let me tell you something. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, because there were a ton of people who were a victim of this during the Toronto Raptors versus Boston stream and also the Chiefs versus Houston stream. All right, because a lot of people were like, I guessed correctly. I put it in the chat. Why didn't I win the money? You got to be on Hotmic in order to enter the sweepstakes. The benefit of the Hotmic app is it's absolutely free. So download the Hotmic app, use the promo code Adonis, all caps, ADONIS, and get it on your phone, Android or on iPhone, whichever one. Then you can possibly win yourself $25. We've already had 2 winners, 2 $50 winners. Well, I should say 3, because I had messed it up the first night. I had to mess around and, pay up 2 times. But, of course, we ain't talking about that right now. How are you guys feeling about the Giants season? Do you think they'll do, well, I should say, how do you feel about Daniel Jones? A lot of people talk about he's the second coming of Eli. He's going to take us to the promised land. Danny Dimes. I'm curious. How do you guys feel about Daniel Jones? Do you think he can take the New York Giants to the promised land? Maybe not this season. But what do you guys think? Danny Dumps. His name is Danny Jones. Danny Dumps. It's really Daniel Jones. Danny Dumps. I personally feel like he's okay. Nothing special. Nothing terrible. He's okay. I would say a little tier underneath a game manager. They like to say America runs on Duncan. The Giants run on Barkley. They shouldn't try to play through Daniel Jones if they want to win games. I'm just going to say that much. Packers fan says Danny mediocre. Space Ghost says that Daniel Jones about to stink this season. Will Ware says Daniel's not winning a Super Bowl with the Giants unless Saquon is all 53 players on the team. Have I told the story about the time that I played Madden 06 against the Bears and every single tackle was made by Brian Urlacher? I can't recall if I've told that story or not. But when I tell you, I was this was 2008. It was my freshman year. I was going into my freshman year of high school. I remember playing Madden 2006 on my GameCube. Brian Urlacher in 2000, mind you, the Madden 2006 was going into the 2005 NFL season, if I'm not mistaken. So this was the year that Pittsburgh went on to win the Super Bowl. This was the year that Brian Urlacher went on to win the Defensive Player of the Year. This man here, I always play with the Steelers when I play Madden. This man here, I'm playing with the 15-1 while coming off of the 15-1 season. Brian Urlacher ended the game with 47 tackles. He was the only one on the stat sheet. It was something I've never seen before. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the game glitched. Mind you, there were cornerbacks that made tackles, but the tackle went to Brian Urlacher. I'm telling you right now, it was the biggest glitch I've ever seen. Everybody talks about Michael Vick in Madden 2004. People talk about Sean Alexander in Madden 2007. Brian Urlacher in Madden 2006 was some different. Even on kick returns, I'd get tackled by Charles Tillman or something. Tackled by Brian Urlacher. How? How? What? How? How'd he do this? I hope it's still on my memory card because I can't remember if I saved the game. Oh no, you only can save replays. Damn. I'd have to check my memory card and see if I still got the replays. But it's been over a decade, so I don't know if it's still there. He made 47 tackles. 3rd and 6. All right. Well, there it is. There's our man we're betting on. There's the man we're betting on. Juju Smith-Schuster making plays. There we go. All right. Moving chains. But seriously, though, Brian Urlacher had all of the tackles. I honestly don't know how it happened. Till this day, I'm still befuddled about the entire situation. Oh, heavens. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait. Somebody thought Ben was hurt. I mean, he looked like he was hurt. It's his first time being hit. He does look like he's limping a little bit, though. But I foresee he's all right. I think he's all right. Ben's not going out just yet. Ben's not going out just yet. Oh, no. K. Smith says, put Samuels in. Connor is getting stopped. It's still early. I wouldn't say, first off, Samuels is the 4th-string running back, if I'm not mistaken. Benny Snell is number 2, and McFarland is number 3. So I wouldn't say take Connor out yet. But the offense is just wow, what a pass. If only that was reeled in by Deontay Johnson. You talk about an absolute laser. If there was any question about Big Ben's arm strength being gone, I don't think it's gone at all. What a laser into traffic. No, Sergio, I would not be too concerned. Well, Deontay Johnson's going to have a very, good year. I foresee him having a season similar to AB in 2011. All right, I'm expecting about between 60 and 70 catches, 1,100 yards. I think he's probably going to have, like, I'd say 8 touchdowns or something like that. Oh, my. Let's go. The big rookie showing up. Would you like to go to the bank? Yes. Would you go to TD? No, not at all. Bank of America? I'll pass. Capital One? I don't know. What about Chase? Chase Bank Claypool. Magnificent sideline catch. 10 toes down challenge. Look at the toe drag swag. You kidding me? Woo! Jeffrey Epstein should have took some advice from him. He knows how to get his feet down. You couldn't hang that man at all. 10 toes down challenge on the sideline. Kept his feet inside, away from the white. Unlike Whitney Houston's nose, Chase Claypool does not stay near white. He keeps it on the green. Beautiful textbook reception there. Hell of a catch. Corey Johnson says, how do I feel about Tom Brady losing his first game in the NFC? It's not like he went up against some scrubs. The New Orleans Saints was a team that was projected to go to the Super Bowl in each of the last 3 years. And this year, they're still projected to at least contend for the Lombardi. They're not some scrubs now. Those guys can play ball. But if you watch the game yesterday, Brady didn't play very good. He didn't play very bad either. They were just very sloppy in that second half. Tampa Bay failed to respond, and New Orleans picked them apart. Team chemistry is a huge thing when we're talking about football. New Orleans is very familiarized with each other. Tampa Bay looks like the Browns last year. All these guys just got together. They don't know each other. They probably see somebody wearing the same shirt in consecutive practices, and they calling each other out and stuff. They don't know that's just how this dirty player gets down. There's no chemistry there. The mojo hasn't really been made in Tampa. First down Pittsburgh, I may add as well. Reggie 96 says AB's using a voodoo doll to make sure Pittsburgh lose. Oh no, we don't need that. Enough from the clown. A lot of people were wondering why there wasn't any clown references in the Sunday commentary. I got it coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Ryan R says Brady in Tampa is the most overhyped thing in sports in this generation. I wouldn't say that. Overhyped? No, I wouldn't say that much. He's not the most overhyped. There's been a lot. Well, it depends on what you'd categorize as this generation. Because that 2010 Eagles team was very overhyped. They were the dream team, and what they do? First round exit. Jay the Armed Guard says Joe Burrow's overhyped. I wouldn't say that. He had the single greatest season a college quarterback has ever had. I can't call that overhyped. He's earned the right to get that hype. I can't say he's overhyped. Now, if people were projecting him to take Cincinnati to the Super Bowl, now I'd say you're bugging. Playoffs, I'd still say you're bugging. But since he can get to 8 wins this year, low-key, I think they're only going to win 5. But I think they can get to, low-key, they could do something this year. They could mess around and go 500. And yesterday, his team screwed him over. It's a 3rd and 9. Oh, good Lord. There is no chemistry for Pittsburgh. Golly. Offensive line looks atrocious right now. Big Blue look like they rushing after Tom Brady. David DeCastro not being available for this game is really showing. And Alejandro Villanueva looks like he's got his mind on the on the National Guard because this man would rather protect the country than his quarterback. I don't know what's going on right now. But at least we've got the reliable kicker in Chris Boswell. And I say reliable because I believe in him. And you should, because they've actually drove down the field and got themselves a field goal. But I expected more from Pittsburgh. But still, we don't give big respects to field goals over here. But we've got a tie game. But on the screen, it says 3-0. Did the Giants lose points? No. This is not how football works. You can't take points off the board after the possession. So how is it a tie game? Well, you've got to get rid of the 0. You see, when a kicker makes a kick, that's some points, isn't it? But how much points is that? The Chiseled Adonis? Well, what's the square root of 9? What is 27 divided by 9? Well, that's a 3. It's a 3. I'd like to make it a bigger 3, but still it's a 3 nonetheless. We're going to make it a little, it's not too, no, that's kind of big. We can't just do a medium-sized 3. This is a substantial bigger 3 than that 3 because I'm a little biased. We're going to have a medium-sized 3. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pause. Hashtag regular size 3. So regular size 3. Be better 3. You need larger 3s. Put it underneath the neck beard of Ben Roethlisberger. And moving forward for the football games we cover, we're going to be using the heads of their, I guess, the face of their franchise at the current time. Oh, you see the hat? Yeah, we're going to have these hats on sale. You like the hat? Slowly but surely, the merch is coming in. For some apparent reason, it's not all coming in at once, but they're coming in. Golly. Reginald says, what's my final score prediction? 34-17. Slam Donkey says, you're just asking to be photoshopped with that pose? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Blonde says that I sound like Mos Def. Really? That's a first. I've never gotten that one before. I sound like Mos Def. Mr. GH2 says Nancy's trying to stop my merch. Absolutely she is. I don't know what the deal was. I can't believe it got lost in transit. Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? Oh, God damn, we done had tips. And nobody told me. Let me go over to Hotmic. Do a little bit of scrolling here. So we can shout out the big tippers. On today, Kamal put $1.99 on it and said, what's up, man? I'm a Giants fan and my team is playing your team. Yes, indeed they are. Gino put $15.99 on it. Paul Law, 225, says, great highlight commentary today. Glad to see those again. Kamal put another $1.99 on it. Says, my second favorite team is the Kansas City Chiefs with the W. Or at least you got another W. You got at least one W. You're going to take an L today, though. And Kamal put another $1.99 on it and said, yo, Chisel, tell your kicker to watch out for the Snorlax. Indeed, he is watching out for the Snorlax. We can't afford to have another blocked kick. I remember in Oakland when it happened, I was not too happy about that. Block kicks are not fun when you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Los Angeles Chargers fans definitely can tell you about that as well. It's not a fun time. Tyler Martin put $1.99 on it and said, Nick Folk got moved to the practice squad. Thank the heavens. Let me go and find that news. Nick Folk was moved back down. He was demoted expeditiously. Yes. 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 As You know, Big News Morgans would say, we've got some big news. You see that? Patriots send kicker Nick Folk back to the practice squad. That's nice. That's nice. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. What are we doing having Nick Folk kick during game? Put him on the practice squad. Do you want to win or not? No matter with you. Oh, it's a conclusion of the first quarter. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, you have an opportunity to win yourself 25 Dura today, okay? 25 big Dura. Know what you could do with 25 Dura? A lot of things. Effing Henry put 2 on it. Says, I'm going to need the ball to land on Juju's hands. Listen, we are giving away a little bit of money here on Hotmic. So before I go and start the chain on Hotmic, here's what I need you to do if you're watching on YouTube. First and foremost, hit that like button. We've got over 300 in the building. We should have at least 250 likes. Second, here we go. If you are watching on YouTube, download the Hotmic app. Use the promo code Adonis. And once you enter, also follow me on Hotmic. And then you'll be able to enter the sweepstakes to win yourself a little bit of cash money for today's, not necessarily trivia, but sweepstakes. So here we go. I'm going into the chat room. The line starts now. Right? So, right here. Wait a minute. Somebody said that Giannis is leaving Milwaukee? Really? It's confirmed? Bucks owner promises Giannis with free agency looming? Really? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. But here we go. All right? We'll talk about that in a little bit. Once my comment goes in, that is when we begin. And the suggestions will be taken. Everybody writing right now, technically it's still moot. You just got to wait until I start it. So, from everything from my comment underneath will be counted into submissions. Thomas Garrett, I am ready for Derrick Henry. But here we go. Bam. I'm taking screenshots, and I'm also going to scroll upwards. How much yards will Juju Smith-Schuster have? The winner or the winner gets $25 tonight. At the conclusion of the game. Here we go. We're going. I see you guys' suggestions here. Jerry's got 93 yards. Tyson says 90. Jeffrey says 110. Remember, if nobody gets it exact, the closest one wins the money. We're only going to keep our voting out until, let's say, 7:53. Now, if you've commented multiple times, let me tell you something. The first one that you put, that is your suggestion. We've had too many people continue to write numbers and mess around and still lose. I'm seeing a lot of 115s. I'm seeing some 87s up in this piece. Ooh, Marco with the bold prediction of 150. Who wants to win money? If you're watching on YouTube, listen, go over to Hotmic. Absolutely free app. You can still watch on YouTube, but go over to Hotmic and you can stream on both sides. Listen, Hotmic got a very good chat as well, man. I love the Hotmic chat. Ooh, Dustin Shores put 10 on it. Says, thank you. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Joshua saying 101. All right. Revante putting 108. 3rd and 12. Ooh, Danny Dimes almost got sacked here. Damn. Oh, no. Late flag. What? Wait a minute. What is going on over here? You've got to be kidding me. Man, there's something about the refs and Joe Hayden. They do not like this brother. Okay, Nick says 73 yards, 1 TD. Steelers 75 says the YouTube premiere earlier was a lot of fun. How many of you guys caught the premiere? How many of you guys caught the premiere earlier? All right. I've got the screenshots here. Oh, well, there it is. Darius Slayton finds that end zone. What are we doing? Golly, taking advantage of takes advantage of the flag. And Steven Nelson actually gives up his first touchdown since becoming a Steeler. Last year, he gave up none, if I'm not mistaken. And today, he got taken to Cinnabar Island because that brother got burned. Somebody take him to the Pokemon Mansion. Matter of fact, introduce him to Blaine. Why? Because the Giants came out here and put a big-ass 7 on him. Now, still, although they got 10 points, I'd be remiss if the first touchdown ain't a big-ass 7. So get up out of here, 3. We don't got to say too much. You already know what's coming. Because the Giants are the first one to reach the end zone tonight. So bam, big-ass 7. Danny Dimes, he's got 10 points, but today he's got himself a big-ass 7. And for those of you for the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze to not only for a 5-second pose, but also to be memed. Well, I gotta get into. I gotta look at the head of the 7. Seven points added to the total of 3, and that's 10. 10-3 lead for the Giants, leading over the Pittsburgh Steelers. What in God's name are we doing? Got to do a better job. Got to get off the field there. Late flag comes in on Joe Hayden, extending the Giants' drive, and they make Pittsburgh pay on the very next play. Throw that 0 up in there. 10 big ones. Ooh, got to move Saquon's head to the middle. Jason Garrett on the sideline. You know he's clapping. When the Giants score touchdowns, what is Jason Garrett going to do? Just make it clap. That brother's going to be clapping all day like his name was Busta Rhymes. Braxton put $5.99 on it. The Omega says puts $1.99 on it. Says, does Jason Garrett look like a milkman from the 50s? Kind of. He looks like a paper boy who never really left the job at age 48. Come on, put $1.99 on it. Said, did you see what I put in there for the sweepstakes? I believe I got you, Kamal. More importantly, I still got the entire I may still able to scroll, but I have to go through all of the screenshots. What are we doing? Deficit again. We have not led today. Pittsburgh has not led today, but hopefully we could turn into the Denver Nuggets. Malcolm says, am I going to be doing live commentary for Thursday Night Football? Most likely, yes. I believe I will be. But Giants 10-3 lead over Pittsburgh right now. And look at the Giants. Is that Victor Cruz dancing? They got Victor Cruz dancing in his house doing the damn salsa. I can't do the salsa. I eat salsa, but I can't do the salsa. Golly, hands just for decoration. What is James Conner doing? This brother needs some new hands, man. Get him some new oven mitts. Switch his gloves. Pittsburgh's looking very sloppy right now. Denver is playing tonight. Denver and Tennessee. Yes, Tony. Michael Thomas got hurt yesterday. His ankle towards the end of the game. Mahomes 15 GOAT says, who I got in game 7? I still got the Clippers winning that game. God says Giants about to lose. No, Steelers about to lose to the Giants. In the early second quarter, I'd beg to differ. I think this is going to be an offensive explosion in that second half. H-Town Life says, shout out to Ryan Shazier, a legend in my eyes. He's a hell of a player. Very, very inspirational story. Marlon Mack done for the season. Yes, indeed. I'm not sure if I should go live for the Titans game later on. I kind of do want to scream "Oh Henry," but at the exact same time, I'm not too sure. Wow, 3-0 for Pittsburgh. Golly, what are they doing offensively? CJ says, am I doing post-game analysis? Oh, yes. Well, not for all of the teams, no, but for my Pittsburgh post-game rants, always do those. But for the collective, for all 16 games, it's on FTFN. We have our live streams to touch on what happened during the week. We were going to do one earlier today, but then unfortunately it did not turn out that way. The Giants defense does look good. Those guys are swarming. They're moving very fast. Steelers look extremely sluggish. Extremely sluggish. Those guys look like they haven't woke up all day. They're still sleeping. They yawning out there on defense. They're moving slow. They're not sideline to sideline. They just need to wake up. Remember, this is a team that is completely being overlooked this season. Last year, they were pretty much a quarterback away from going to the postseason. Defense was playing out of this world. But tonight, Daniel Jones only got 5 incompletions, 99 yards, 1 TD, and he's 3 for 4 on first down. So needless to say, when you see it's first down and Daniel Jones drop back, it's fixing to be a completion. But oh my word, it's about time to call on Pikachu. Maybe call on Raichu. No, call any Pokemon. Who can learn Volt Tackle? I'm not too sure. How much electricity? What can it be? 90 watts? Yoink. Give me that. TJ Watt interception. Turned down for what? The defensive player of the year, in my opinion. Comes away with the pick, and Danny Dimes leaves a little bit of loose change on the football field, and it's taken away by TJ Watt. There are 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, the Kardashian on black appendages, and Danny Dimes giving up the football. And now Pittsburgh has the ball in Giants territory. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to ignite the fire inside of Pittsburgh. Because like my shirt says, Steelers know football. And damn it, I'd like them to make good on that promise. Steelers 75 says, is that Danny Dimes or is it Eli Manning? Either way, it's a turnover. We should see a first down here for Pittsburgh, but if not, it's going to be third in the micro penis. Noah says, it's so hard to be a hero in a city that paints you out to be a villain. Throwback to the old Le'Veon Bell jokes. I could have kept the Le'Veon Bell SpongeBob going, but I decided, I'm just going to leave it for Dallas. A lot of people always ask me where did it originate from. The first time I ever did the SpongeBob joke, it was for the Bills. It was for the Bills. I think it was Sean McDermott had did something, and I used the SpongeBob meme for the Bills, and then I started doing it for the Cowboys, and people like, Cowboys fans very sensitive about their team. So once I saw it stuck, I'm like, you know what? We're going to give it to the Cowboys. Why not? Wow, we're going to get a delayed game. What are we doing? Ooh, this God guy in the YouTube chat definitely does not like the Steelers. Golly. Says, and everything's in all caps, so I can only imagine that you're screaming. Juju was only good with AB. Antonio Brown sends his regards. Go Eagles. I don't care if we lost. Oh, you're one of those Fly Eagles Fly fans. Oh, that was brutal yesterday, huh? How was the erotic asphyxiation? How many teams blew leads yesterday? The Eagles? The Lions? Oh, beautiful pass. And there it is. Occasional Hans Ebron finally makes an appearance. But he says, I'm no longer in Detroit. I'm no longer in Indianapolis. I'm out here in Pittsburgh making plays. God says the Eagles' whole team is injured. He ain't worrying about it. But that's the same problem you should have had last year. The whole Eagles was injured last year too. They was out there with receivers that you can find at Walmart. Eagles was out there playing with practice squad members from a college redshirt team. You just throw it away, Ben. Just throw it away. Devin says the Eagles lost to a team without a name. Indeed, they did. You lost to a football team. Well, God, if you're going to name yourself God and you're saying they can't stay healthy, do what you did when you brought Lazarus back from the dead. Maybe go into the Eagles training room and touch those players with their consent and bring them back to life. Well, then again, Lazarus was dead. Did he give his consent to come back to life? That's a conversation for a different day. The Colts, yes, the Colts had a lead. The Colts had a lead over Jacksonville. They also blew a lead. Golly, the red zone efficiency in 2018 for Pittsburgh was first. Last year was the last. You talk about garbage. Golly. The Duck Dynasty, Psyduck, Devlin Hodges, garbage. Mason, Whack-A-Mole, where's Myles Garrett? Rudolph, garbage. Yes! We've got a TD, baby! We've got a TD! We've got a TD from our man who we're betting on who's going to give out the 25 Dura. Because it's a Jew, Smith, Schuster. Oh, they're all doing who's next. I think that's what the name of that thing is. Go, go, go. Who's next? Who is next, Goldberg? Who's next? I'll tell you. A TD for Big Ben. The first touchdown since 2018. Oh, yes. Why? Because the Steelers. No. Football, baby. That's what we like to see. Did he just doink that? He ain't just missed that extra point. He ain't just doink that. Did he just miss the Did Boswell just miss the field goal? Because I could have. Didn't I just say he was reliable? Then we just talk about. ain't we supposed to have it's supposed to be a tie game. And we we are not going to get triggered tonight. We There's a touchdown for Juju. Touched. Missed extra point by Boswell, but we will soldier through. We will soldier through. Cause when you add 6 to 3, you get 9. Big ass 9. It's supposed to be a 7. But we're not gonna get sidetracked. Who needs anger? I feel like Homer Simpson when he had those anger buttons that popped up on his neck. Big ass 9. And I'm gonna get in betwixt the 9. For those of you for the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the chiseled Adonis will now chill inside of a 9 for 5 seconds. Okay, that got kind of weird. My nose was always extra large for no reason. I can't believe this man. We already starting off with the antics. We already done started off with the antics. Gotta be kidding me. Should be a tie game right now. Justin put 5 on it. Said having PTSD right now for Chris Boswell. Sorry, Chiseled. Man, tell me about it. But I will not allow myself to fall into the realm of pessimism. I will not allow a missed field goal from Chris Boswell to ruin my viewers' experience. I will not allow that to happen. Because Juju Smith-Schuster found the end zone and we're betting on him to get enough yards so somebody can go and win $25. I can't believe it. But 10-9 is the current score. 9:01 left on the clock in the second quarter, left in the first half. I may not go in on... He didn't just doink that, did he? He didn't doink it. Like, he didn't hit the uprights, right? He just missed it, right? Yeah, he didn't hit the uprights, right? Yeah, he just missed. What was it? Wide to the right, right? It just seems like kickers really want to go out here and vote Republican. Kickers just really like going all the way to the right. It seemed like kickers must be big fans of driving F1 because instead of going to NASCAR, they like to go right. What's going on? Huh? Look like Boswell out here want to go look like Cody Parkey. Cody Parkey got signed today. All of a sudden, Chris Boswell says, "My brethren, we are kickers, dum 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 dum, and we can't make kicks." What's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your skull, Chris Boswell? Golly, get it together. Oh, Barkley's going to go the distance. Oh, what a hurdle. My word, this guy just turned one guy into a Goomba. Good Lord. What a play by Barkley here. Great play design by the New York Giants. I don't know why Devin Bush did not slap the hell out of Daniel Jones. He was right there. Mike Hilton was out here looking for shins. That man must have had a Jeffrey Dahmer fetish. Hell of a play by Saquon. Ooh, we might have an offensive pass interference here. This could possibly be an offensive pass interference here. There was a full extension of the arm. I think this one's coming back. Well, there it is. This man used the almighty push. Speaking of offensive pass interference, y'all saw the Dallas game last night? Did y'all see the Dallas game last night? As much as I like to make fun of the Cowboys, let me tell you something. That was a bad call. Jalen Ramsey went out there looking like Clint Eastwood. He was looking like Leonardo DiCaprio. That brother was out there looking like Brad Pitt. Call him Denzel Washington. He was acting his ass off. That was not offensive pass interference. Michael Gallup did push slightly, but there was hand fighting that was there. That is not a call that you make at that point in the game. Dallas got robbed. Bottom line. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here and blame Jalen Ramsey for doing what he does, because the good cornerbacks know how to pull that off. Thank God they just put it on the screen. The good cornerbacks know how to pull that off. Jalen sold it. But for what it's worth, I can tell you right now, if it was originally a no call and you were able to challenge pass interference like you could last year, it wasn't getting overturned. It was a bad call. It was an absolute bad call. Eddie, you're right. Dallas should have took a field goal. Oh, that's definitely a sack. Thank you. Thank you. I don't like the extra diving at the end of the play. We don't need that. Oh, and keep an eye on number 92. Let me tell you something. James Harrison was an undrafted guy who made a huge, splash. Ulysses, it may not be that guy. He's not a James Harrison guy. But let me tell you something. Give it some time. That brother can run sideline to sideline. I'm telling you right now. Pittsburgh's linebacking core throughout the years has always been made up of blue-collar guys who can also not only stop the run, but they're good in pass coverage. But their sideline-to-sideline play is truly what keeps that unit afloat. Keep an eye on 92 moving forward. I'm telling you, keep an eye on 92. Son of a, the hell's the guy's name? Golly, it's escaping me. I'm having a brain fart. Chris Boswell's goddamn muff is messing my mind up. What number is Ulysses? It's going to come to me. It is escaping my mind right now. Because I really like 92. What? It's on my mind. It's going to come back to me. Devin Bush is don't just Devin Bush is fast. Devin Bush is extremely fast, yes. But he has good technique. Last year, through the first 7 games, he was getting a lot of snaps. All of a sudden, in the second half of the season, it wasn't like that. Kyle Kruderbatch is back in the building. How is it going? Pittsburgh off to a very slow start. But as of late, they've gotten it done. It seems like they're going to be very reactionary this game. I could look up the roster, but I'd rather use my brain power. It's supposed to come back to me. I could always run to the internet, but it's got to come to me. Watch it come up after the stream. Somebody might as well just tell me. But no. Let me figure it out. Let me ask you guys this. What was the biggest surprise, in your opinion, of yesterday's games? What was the biggest surprise for you guys in yesterday's games? What came as a surprise? What shocked you? What did you not expect at all? Or as 6ix9ine would say, at all. At all. One person said Washington winning. Sergio says the Packers scoring 40 points. Oh, Samuel says Philly. DeWillie says Philly. Will Ware says Philly. Packer Nation says Mitchell Trubisky. Levi Wright says Washington. W.Y. Dickey says Jacksonville. That is my exact same thing. I did not see Jacksonville winning the way that they did. So I said Cam Newton. I expect Cam Newton to have a very good game. No, I can't say the Lions finding a way to lose. The Lions always find a way to lose. The Lions and Chargers are two teams notorious in finding ways to lose football games. Gerard Hammond put $4.99 on it. Said, glad you're back doing commentary, bro. Been rocking with you for a minute. I appreciate that. Damn, down goes Ben. Homie almost got away for a second. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Brady with 2 INTs. I expected a couple picks from Brady. I initially had predicted 3. But he went out there and got me 2. The Browns 3rd and 41. Ole is 92. He's got a good motor too. I like him as much as I like Ulysses. Both of those guys, they got motors, man. The 49ers losing. Did I pick the 49ers to win? I can't recall. I had wrote it on a comment on a premiere. Trubisky coming back from behind. I didn't foresee that, but I definitely did see the Lions finding a way to lose. That's a damn shame. All those guys do is just go out there and ruin things for me. Because I actually have the Lions finishing this season with a winning record. They just got to find a way to not fuck themselves out of it. More importantly, they should be giving carries to Adrian Peterson. You saw that brother go out there and pick up 18 yards. I think it was on his first carry. Oh, God damn it, Big Ben. Slightly over the hands of Eric Ebron. Almost had a first down there. I don't understand. We've got big receivers now. Got to make those receptions. Kyle Coughlin in the building says, glad to have me back. I appreciate that. Jay Kinnon is 508 cents. Says he would have hit his parlay if it wasn't for the Cardinals. Man's hands just for decoration. The Rams came out of the gate. Tell you the truth, here's another thing. I definitely plan on joking about it. But what the hell did Ezekiel Elliott get a tattoo that says feed me more for? Why the hell would you get a tattoo that says feed me more around your navel? What? What did the tattoo artist say? Give me my money. I want to know who he confided in to get that tattoo. Every time Jabril Peppers touched this football, I think he's going the distance. Well, I'd hope Zeke is a Ryback fan. Feed me more. Should I use Ryback jokes when talk about Zeke this year? I think I'm going to start putting it at the beginning of everything since he's got the feed me. I think the same way I got the, and now go Chargers, go. I may just have a clip of Ezekiel Elliott's stomach before every highlight of Ezekiel Elliott. I think I may just have to do that. Feed me more. With a photo of Ezekiel Elliott's stomach. That's going to be very disturbing. But he did it to himself. Can you imagine you go to a club, you take a harlot home, you have the lights on, you reveal your chest, or I should say, You vaunt Rosetta Stone Haitian Creole, motherfucker. You expose your stomach. And she see, feed me. What she gonna say? How Ezekiel Elliott got a tramp stamp but on the front of his body? Zeke pretty much got himself a tramp stamp above his pelvis. Huh? What is the name of a male tramp stamp? Is it just a tramp stamp? He got a front tramp stamp and got the nerve to do that on national television. I was speaking with Marv yesterday when I didn't even notice, because when he lifted his shirt, I'm like, what is he trying to show? I think he tried to show his shirt off, but then his shirt went up when he lifted up his jersey as well. But he hit me up. He was like, yo, the streets is dead. I was rolling. Noah says, don't ask Tiana Trump to feed him. Oh, no. It's called a belly target. Hey, wait a minute. A belly target? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hey, in the clutch, in the building. How is it going? Congratulations on getting to 450,000 subscribers, bros. It's your boy Dub. It's your boy Ross, and we are in the clutch. Hey, those are my guys in Houston. Y'all go show them some love if you haven't already. You guys got to check out the NFL commentary, man. Oh, boy. I'm telling you, this season about to be something special. His shirt was a belly shirt. I'm not going to lie to you. Ezekiel Elliott wearing all the crop tops, because originally, last summer was supposed to be crop top season for me, because I was about to have all my shirts just had abdominals out, showing off the packs. But then Zeke kind of messed that up for me, man. Especially now, if Zeke out here in crop top, it's clipped. It's over, man. We can't do nothing no more. He done ruined it for us. You got a tattoo that says "Feed me" on your navel? Why? I guarantee you, in 60 years, when this man's a grandpa, I always hate when people talk to people about tattoos, like when you're 80 years old, you're not going to. I always thought that was goofy. But if you got a tattoo that says "Feed me," there's no way you telling me Zeke at 20, who loves to wear crop top shirts, ain't about to be 80 years old wearing crop top shirts. He's still going to be the same Zeke. So you can't tell me his grandchildren not going to be like, Papa, why did you put "Feed me" more on your stomach? And he going to look at him like Gene Snitsky. It wasn't my fault. Why did he do that? William Sloan saying he's loving the In the Clutch WWE reaction videos. Me too. Let me tell you something. When they did the reaction to Booker T, that had to be some of the funniest reaction videos they ever did, bruh. I was rolling. Ryan, are you damn right we still going in on this tattoo? Slam Donkey says, do I have any tattoos? No, I don't got no tattoos. You ever seen a bumper sticker on a Bentley? Did you ever see a bumper sticker on a Lamborghini? I'm a Buick. I just can't afford them. Oh. Noah Gainer says, does Odell like finger painting? Perhaps. Remember back in like 2012, and she gonna shake it like a red nose. In Odell's case, he likes the brown nose. He's got a little bit of a brown eye. Steelers 75 says, what if I got a tattoo of a Hotmic somewhere on myself? Hey, man, if you got a tattoo of a Hotmic on yourself, that's a lot of loyalty. Hashtag hold my Hotmic, but on your actual body. Gerard Hammond put $14.99 on it and said, what's your prediction on the Titans this year, brother? Let me tell you something. I expect the Titans to actually take a step back in the AFC South. Last year was a bit surprising on how they finished. If I'm not mistaken, they were 10-6. I think this year they're an 8-8 football team. I think Derrick Henry's still going to be very dominant, but rather than 1,500 yards, I think he's going to clock in at about 12, 13. But I think the Titans will struggle in their pass game. The same flair that Ryan Tannehill had last year, I don't think that's going to be prevalent this year. I think they're going to start the season good and then towards the end of the season fall off. Wait a minute. What is going on with Ben here? They were 9-7. So yeah, I think they're probably going to be 8-8. Most likely. I don't think this man Ben got a sleeve on. Somebody donate their arm. Here, Ben, take mine. Take my arm. Michael says, who I got winning the Super Bowl this season? Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Until otherwise. Take my arm, Ben. Take it. Reggie96 says, Zeke trying to OBJ challenge. Oh, wait a minute. Ring Ray says that OBJ's wearing his brown jersey to every game when the rest of the team is wearing white. Ain't you? You ain't lying. Only reason why I ain't make a video about that whole situation because I don't believe it. You mean to tell me Odell Beckham said, yeah, don't take a shower and come to my house. All right. Okay. All right, Chief Keef baby moms. That happened. I'll take what never happened for 500, Alex. Gridiron Yuki says, do I think the Buccaneers and Patriots are going to make the playoffs? I think the Patriots have a better chance of making the playoffs than the Buccaneers. The NFC always is a bit stacked. That's a hilarious graphic. 217 starts for Big Ben. And combined, the rest of the AFC North quarterbacks have 54 starts. Man's 38 and nobody's older than 24. Let's go, Deontay. Protect that football now. Teflon Don in the building. Saquon does look fed up in New York. That brother got to get up out of there. I'd say come to Pittsburgh, but it's not happening. What I do want to have happen is because I know Aaron Rodgers is not going to finish his career in Green Bay. So when he's getting ready to leave there, come to Pittsburgh. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. You got two. Just call timeout. Oh, they're going to try to hurry. I mean, I wouldn't have really used the timeout myself, but if this man's arm is sore, here we go. Hurry up offense. Got to get down the field. Oh, look. Oh, the suit goes down, goes the suit. Down goes the suit. An executive feeling all kinds of pain right there. Should have moved the hell out the way. Remember that episode of the Boondocks when he was talking about R. Kelly peeing on people? I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed. Well, if you're on the sideline, you see a football player coming, you move. He saw the football player coming, he stayed. Or if they break my leg, I could get some insurance. Ah, my shin. 38 seconds left to play in the first half. There's our guy. Ding, ding, ding. That is Juju Smith-Schuster. Remember, whoever got their prediction the closest wins themselves $25. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, you have an opportunity to win yourself $25. Go over to the Hotmic app. Download it. You see it right there on your screen on the right-hand side. Go to your app store, Apple Store, or your Play Store. Download the Hotmic app. Use the promo code Adonis. If you can guess the correct amount of yardage that Juju Smith-Schuster is going to have tonight, you can win yourself $25. Revante says Juju sucks. Whether he sucks or not, he's somebody who can win you money. We'll find out. Steeler75 says, rest in peace, my prediction for Juju. Who knows? Maybe he can get negative yards. I mean, we don't want that to happen because, of course, a Steelers win over you winning $25, I would presume. Where is your loyalty? To the money or to the Steelers? I'd say the money. I mean, choose the money, baby. Moon claps was 110. Yeah, if you have not already predicted, now's a good time to make a prediction if you have not already. Juju is still picking up yardage. So if you have not already made a prediction, now's a good time. Elias throwing in 2 TDs as well. Throwing in TD predictions is cool and all, but there is no incentive for the TD. Everybody's seeing the volume go to Juju, so now they're saying, oh, we got to increase these yardage. I see the yardage predictions is going up over here. Are the Cardinals better than the Texans? Right now? Yes. Get down, Big Ben. Damn it, get down. Don't you try to run, you old man. You get on the ground. What's wrong with him? That brother moving slower than children on a short bus, and this man trying to run? Golly. You kidding me? I thought I saw Dio out there battling against Jotaro. Zawad, that man was not moving at all. I've never heard somebody say, watch out, Big Ben's running. If you don't get your ass on the floor, that brother's bugging. You need to hurry up and slide and call timeout. Don't you dare run any further. We need you healthy. Currently, right now, Juju has 38 yards, if I'm not mistaken. 3 catches, 38 yards. And the touchdown. Oh, they still got a timeout. Oh, the Giants are calling a timeout here. Speaking of snails, let me ask you guys a serious question. Growing up as a kid, when you were briefed that snails, do they die from salt? Whoever put salt on a snail? Nathan says, yo, what the Buffalo Wild Wings doing this year? What are the Buffalo Wild Wing Bills doing this year? Like, where are they going? They should win the AFC East. They truly should. But I still got them winning. I think they're going to win their first division. But playoff seeding, they're a wild card team. Yep. I don't think there's a single person on this planet who's never put salt on a snail. Oh, there's got to be a TD. We've got one, baby. We've got one. Yes, Pittsburgh out in front. James George Washington going to the end zone. James George Washington with a 13-yard TD. James George Washington, get me a dollar bill. He scored, got into the end zone. The knee never touched the ground. He is in for the score. In for the score. We took the lead just now. In for the score. Touchdown for the Steelers. Boswell, if you miss the extra point, I'm gonna be mad. He put it through the uprights. We are leading by 6. What is 7 plus 9? Thank the Lord. We're going to get rid of this here 9. But we got to make up for the last miss because we were robbed of the celebration we deserve. So we've got to get a big ass 7. At least a big ass 7 for number 7. He's over here. For you, number 7. You. I don't like how am I picking his nose or entering his brain? I feel like in remember in a Pokemon the movie when they were able to reach into the Pokemon, were they able to reach into the Pokemon? Where were they able to reach into things? Ooh, that sounds weird. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to freeze for a 5-second pose and we're going to get a big ass 16. Let's get the 7 up out of here. He took her, Jim. He took her, Jim. Let's get a big ass 16 up in this piece. Yes. 1. Let's grab a 6. We got to grab a 6 like we're a crip. Where's the big 6? Oh, that is a big 6. Bam, there we go. Big ass 16. And for those of you for the benefit of track with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. There it is right there. 16-10 is the lead. Oh, yes, indeed. It is now halftime, ladies and gentlemen. I think I ought to put something at halftime for you guys. Moving forward, we're going to have a halftime. We should put like a halftime show. We got to get something going for you guys. I want to put my commentary. Might just have to do it. But if you have not already, download the Hotmic app. Use a promo code Adonis. Hop on there. M-Dog, 2K13, first to 157 wins. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. That All-Star Game commentary had to be probably my favorite live commentary I've ever done. That 48 minutes, because I tried to repost it on YouTube. They blocked it because I put the coverage of the game. I'm gonna try it again. If you weren't here for it, man, you missed a hell of a stream. And I'm gonna try to repost it. I will try to repost it. But that All-Star Game, that final 48 minutes, I was on a different planet. J Kid and his 508 cents. I keep trying to say 50 cents. Saying I need to be on commentary on national television. I disagree. The only way I'd ever do commentary on national television if it was the All-Star Game for the celebrities. That is the only way it's happening. An actual job, I've said it since I started the commentary series. I don't want a job from ESPN. Anytime people say, yo, you need to be on ESPN, bro, I'm like, I'd rather not. I'm a comedian who happens to be on YouTube, not a YouTuber who happens to be a comedian. It's on Pornhub. Smitty, it is on Pornhub. If I'm not mistaken, let me go to my Pornhub account. Which sounds hilarious. Could you imagine if you're a casual viewer who actually has no idea who I am? You just tune into the stream. Whoa, he's going to his Pornhub account. Wait a minute. I may just turn into EDP. Hold on, let me grab my beat off cream. I believe it is. Yep, it's there on my Pornhub account. If you go to the Chiseled Adonis on the most porn of hubs, I thought I was playing. Oh wow, I almost got 100,000 views over there. How the hell am I I'm inside the top 7,000 models on Pornhub. How'd that happen? We do it all right. All right, yeah, all right. But let's scroll. I believe it's here. Well, that's hilarious. I gotta fix that thumbnail. I really look like I'm into my stuff over here. And Super Bowl 50, Super Bowl 51. Oh, there it is right there. There it is right there. Damn, it don't even got 1,000 views yet. There it is right there. People thought I was playing when I said I'm on Pornhub. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. But I told you guys, I'm on Pornhub. I'm a porn star who don't do porn, baby. I told you guys. I don't tell no lies. Y'all gotta go and check out that 48 minute, the final 48 minutes of the NBA All-Star Game of the 2020. Honestly, this All-Star Game was the best since 2003 and 2001. Smitty says, has I received revenue from Pornhub yet? No, I have not. I have to, I have a certain, I think there's a threshold that I have to get past. More importantly, how much subs do I have on Pornhub? Let me go check that out. How much subs do I have over there? I only got 800. Hey, can we get to 1,000 subs on Pornhub? I really need to get to 50,000 so I can get my hands on their varsity jacket. I think I may just do a giveaway for that. I'll probably do a giveaway for that. I'm already doing a giveaway here for Hotmic. Oh, I'm no longer blue. This what's up. But I'm already doing a giveaway for Hotmic. See, what we're doing is if we get to 10K subscribers on Hotmic by the end of the year, I've switched it. Initially, it was just whenever we get to 10K. If we get there by the end of the year, I'm giving away the brand new Xbox, and I'm giving away the brand new PS5. What's hilarious is I'm not even going to buy them for myself. My brother, the Unchiseled Adonis, has a PS4. The Unchiseled Adonis has a PS3. I have a Nintendo GameCube, a PS2, a Game Boy SP, Nintendo 64. I'm looking at them. That's why I'm going in that direction. Is that a Game Boy Advance? Yeah, Game Boy Advance, and I don't know where my Game Boy Color is. I gotta steal it from my friend. I gotta steal his. But if we get to 10K on Hotmic, I'm giving it away. Big Boy Beanie says, why am I on Pornhub? Because they kept blocking my video. So pretty much this is how it went down, right? It was at the conclusion of actually it was Super Bowl 52. The very first Super Bowl that I covered on that I was doing commentary for after the first season, because my first season of NFL commentary was the 2017 season. So I put up the Super Bowl commentary. It got blocked. This is when the introduction of Nancy started. When that got blocked, I said, okay, if they're not going to let my videos stay up on YouTube, I'll go to Pornhub. Started posting on Pornhub, and that's how it began. My melanated scope put $4.99 on it. Said, do a collab this week with That's Good Sports for Steelers versus Broncos. Do it. Do it now. Sponsored by Raycons. Feel the Ray. Jay. I like what you did there, brother. But I'll reach if he's willing to go do collab with people, why not? I've never really been big on never been one to do a lot of collabs, but hey, if you guys want to see it. I hear he's a household name when it comes to sports YouTubers. I heard KTO and Flemlo Raps. I think they're Cleveland and Bengals fans. I was just going through YouTube this morning, getting ready to post the commentary, and I saw in the recommended for you, they had something going on over there. They were talking about the Browns and the Bengals. So I went and I commented, I see there's a meeting of the AFC North. I may just have to inject myself here. So who knows, man? Oh, we had more tips? Golly, we did have more tips. Let me go scroll. My bad, y'all. I'm over here missing people. Shout out to the people who's putting something on the tip, pause. Shout out to you guys. Making your presence felt. A lot of thumb action. I may just have myself carpal tunnel going to find these doggone tips. But I'm not complaining. I'm happy about it. Because this is how we get through on Hotmic. Okay, yes, Kamal, I do have your post. I forgot to double down and let you know I do have your post. Levi Wright says, yo, Chiseled, still funny as hell. Bro, but did you what do I feel about Ryan Shazier? Here's my things on Shazier. Love Shazier as a player. Absolutely loved him. Truly, in my opinion, he probably, had he been able to finish the season in 2017, he wouldn't have won, but he probably would have came in second for Defensive Player of the Year. That man was balling. If you go back and watch the 2017 Steelers team, if you wonder why that defense didn't necessarily collapse as early as they did, it was because of Ryan Shazier. Ultimately, when he was gone, that's why you saw the Jags hang 45 on our heads. Well, 38, because there was a fumble recovery for a touchdown in the playoff game. But nonetheless, Shazier loved him as a player. I wouldn't necessarily call him a legend for what he did on the field. I'd call him a legend for the way that he approached life. Because you've heard in his retirement speech when they had the Zoom calls, at least for the Steelers on the Steelers YouTube account, it's still up, where they were talking about this was never a guy who complained about his situation. He said, yo, this, it happened. What can I do to try to reconcile the situation? And he went above and beyond to get himself in shape. This brother was box jumping. True inspiration, man. Love Shazier to death, man. Love that brother. When I first saw him, I thought he was on Charlie Villanueva. I'm like, what the hell is Charlie Villanueva playing football for? He came from Ohio State. What? But then when I saw it was actually Ryan Shazier, I'm like, oh, okay. And then when the brother started playing sideline to sideline, this guy was special. But he kind of did his injury, in a sense, to himself because he always had a history of tackling with his head down. And it speaks so much to me because when I played football, I had the same problem. They always say tackle with your head up. For some apparent reason, because I started playing so late, I started playing when I was 14, and some other people started playing organized football at that age too, but it never really clicked in my mind because, not a knock on my coaches in high school, but I guess it just never really worked for me. I was hitting as often as possible, but my head was always like that. That's why I didn't play defense when I went to college. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get myself paralyzed. Let me just go play offense, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Shazier. $3.99 coming in from Tyson. Hey, what's your opinion on the Saints 16-0? It's not happening. They're not going 16-0. Trey put $1.99 on it. Said, if Marlon Mack is done, who gets returned to Mack? Khalil Mack. Mack Wilson, maybe. Linebacker for the Browns, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody who's got the name Mack, return to the Mack plays when a Mack makes a play. Dustin Shores put $7.99 on it. Kamal says, fuck you, Cody Parkey. I agree. Dustin Shores put another $3.99 on it. Samuel put $3.99 on it. The Omega says, Chiseled Adonis, who do you have, winning or Celtics? Oh, the Heat. Come on now. Heat or Celtics? I got the Heat. Come on now. El Caliente. Kamal says, what do I think about Dominic Mysterio wrestling? I love it. A lot of people are upset that he had to cut the line. They talk about, nepotism. This is a guy who didn't have to go through the ringer. He just showed up because his dad's Rey Mysterio. But think about it. In life, although you don't want everything to be handed to your family, but if you bust your ass to the spot to where they can look at your child and give them the benefit of the doubt, and more importantly, they hop into the ring, they hop into the profession, and they back it up, I have nothing but positive words for Dominic Mysterio, man. Because not only did he step into the ring, he actually stepped into the ring against one of the best workers on the planet and held his own. That brother can go. And let me tell you the truth. In about 8 years, when he's 30, you're going to see him hit a stride that he ain't never hit before. It's going to be something beautiful. Trey says, Flemro Raps does great. What happened? Does a great What Happened To series. You should collab. Hey, perhaps. Who knows? The Unchiseled Adonis is handing me a cellular device. Oh, I was going to read that out loud. Okay. I honestly can't. I don't remember. I think it's the one for the house. So you might have to. Shit. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. What is supposed to be sent to my email? Yeah, it looks like the Unchiseled Adonis is out here sharing passwords. So let's see. Let's see. Well, I haven't received any email, so I do not recall. Honestly, I do not recall. I turned the camera so you guys can see the Unchiseled Adonis, but nobody needs to see that. He's shirtless right now, and nobody's eyes need to be, bleeding from the outside. That brother's got so many rolls, you'd have thought it was a bagel shop. All right, what were we talking about? Oh, we got 10. That Jamal living to achieve. Put 10 on it. Said you sat you sat in the back of the line on Oklahoma drills. No. I did not sit in the back of the line. I would always go in there. Let me tell you something. In college, we didn't do Oklahoma drills when I got to college. High school, we always did it. I would go in there. My only problem was I had to be in a mood to really go and lay somebody out in order to have it happen. I had to get angry in order to really go out there and make big hits. Oh, wow. Pittsburgh almost had an opportunity for a big return, but this brother done slipped on a banana. Yeah, Ray McLeod? Yes, it is. Yes, I did. Here. Come on over here. Come on, wide load. Let's go, wide load. Good Lord. Why don't you just come into the camera frame? Yeah, come over to the camera frame, large man. Would y'all like to see the unchiseled Adonis? Oh, no, the patriarchal seed providing Adonis is showed up. Why is everybody shirtless? What is going on over here? There's nothing but a lot of friction. I'm seeing a lot of gelatin. Remember when Dr. Hibbert was checking the weight on Homer Simpson? And he went over to Homer and he said, "I'll start you jiggling, and then let me know when it stops." And he hits his stomach. Let me go find that video. I'm gonna go find the video. Paris Hilton got a damn documentary on YouTube? What the hell? Here we go. Why'd I type Dr. Hibbert? Dr. Hibbert. There we go. This is the unchiseled Adonis. That's the unchiseled Adonis, and that's the doctor. See, that's all that happens when you see the unchiseled Adonis in the house. The stomach just jiggles all day. But we ain't talking about that right now. Handoff. Oh boy. Pittsburgh's offense is already in Giants territory. They're moving all right. Mitchell says that Tomlin will find a way to blow this game. Hey, that's a possibility. The only way I see, and my initial prediction was that Pittsburgh wins by 17. But they've got to jump out to a higher, lead. If it stays within 10 points, I'm concerned. You see how I feel about my Miami Heat? When Miami's winning by 20 plus points, I get concerned because they take their foot off the gas. If Pittsburgh's only winning by 10, if it's a closer game with Pittsburgh, I'm concerned. If they're up by a lot, I feel all right. It's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. Because when it's the other way around and that defense can now rush the quarterback, oh, I'm the most confident in the world. But if they've got to worry about the whole playbook and running the football, I'm concerned than a motherfucker. And speaking of running the football, why haven't we seen more Saquon Barkley tonight? Reggie says Unchiseled Adonis is doing the Rick Ross challenge. Well, he says he's damn right. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it was broken up. Oh, that was about to be a beautiful catch by James Washington. God damn, that was about to be magnificent. Hell of a play by the Giants to break that one up. But as of right now, I'm still a little bit worried for Pittsburgh because they don't have a sizable lead. It's still early in the third quarter. I'm still confident. Oh, wow, that's a great breakup by Bradbury. Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job. That's why you're a professional. Sean Graham says no swearing. Oh, I saw your other guy. He said the next time you swear in your video, I'm going to have to give you a community guideline strike, or I should report you and take down your YouTube account. Hey, Sean Graham. So are you partnering with Nancy? True Rules says, yo, Chiseled, I'm still wondering what record do you have for New England for and before they signed Cam Newton? Before they signed Cam Newton, I had them at 8-8. Now that they signed Cam Newton, probably about a 10-6. Somebody says the Giants O-line is trash. The Giants O-line actually improved a little bit. Yeah, Sean, stop spamming. I'm going to put you in timeout. And if you have not, oh wow, look at the likes. We up to 324 likes. If you have not already clicked the like button, click that like button. Let's see if we can get to 350. Sam, you're right. It's not safe for him to side with Nancy. Anybody who sides with Nancy will be banished to the shadow realm. But for those of you watching on YouTube, if you have not already, download the Hotmic app. Use the promo code Adonis and get on the app. We are still betting to see how much yards Juju Smith-Schuster will have, and the winner walks away with $25. Who doesn't want to see free money? Everybody wants to see free money. If you've already left your suggestion, it's too late to change. Tug Tug said, I died when Chiseled yelled, hold my nuggets, suck my dick, at her at the end of the video. Indeed. Good times indeed. Speaking of holding nuggets, I have to make a video about Dr. Dre's situation. Initially, it was supposed to be this week. Hopefully, I can get it done. But there was no way in hell you thought I wasn't about to let that slide. Yes, John Lindsay. Ben's not actually doing bad. Ben's not playing. He started off very rough. He was missing, throws, but he's back on track now. Somebody asked, who's Nancy? Oh, heavens to Betsy. Nancy is a woman who was employed by the NFL and somehow selected to pinpoint my videos in particular. So when my when my Super Bowl 52 commentary got deleted from YouTube, I was able to identify specifically who was the individual who got it blocked. It was a lady by the name of Nancy. If you go on YouTube right now, you go to your search bar, you're on YouTube as we speak. If you type in Chiseled Adonis Nancy, when you see, let me see, it should pop up. What's the name was it? I believe it was my commentary video was taken down. But if you type Chiseled Adonis Nancy, the very first video, the title is My Super Bowl Commentary Was Taken Down, but Was It the Right Decision? That video was an all-time classic. When you talk about detective work, might I add, Pittsburgh defense is getting to Daniel Jones. I told you, the brother's name is Danny Dimes for no reason. That man is loose change. We need to pick him up and put him down. No flag, no flag, no flag. This ain't flag football. Quit looking around for a flag, double E Eric Ebron. Sean said 25 is not enough. How about $1 million? I don't even got $1 million. Double Eight says, where this Nancy at? Well, I'm not too sure where Nancy is now, but she is a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I'll probably have to, and I'm going to put Sean in timeout. I'm going to put you in timeout, Sean. I ain't going to ban you just yet, but I am going to put you in timeout. Signing with the enemy. No flag, no flag. But somehow they still were able to move the chains. Darius Slayton on the day, 3 catches, 70 yards, and the only TD that the Giants have right now. Ooh, wow, it looked like somebody's slipping on a banana over there, because Sterling Shepard should have definitely gotten more yards than he actually did. Oh, God damn it. Terrell Edmonds got the slowest reaction time on the planet. That could have been, if this was Troy Polamalu, that's a pick six. But at the same time, Polamalu's a Hall of Famer. Had it been a safety with a little bit of awareness, that's a pick six. Slayton gave away from the start what he was fixing to do. There we go, Ironhead. Good tackle. DeWillie says, am I sure that Nancy's not Skip Bayless? Oh, no. Skip Bayless don't got enough time to come over and worry about what the Chiseled Adonis is doing. Am I doing commentary on the second game? I don't know yet. I don't know. Not sure if I should. Perhaps. We'll have to see. But then again, I have to do my post game for the Steelers game, so who knows? I don't think I'm going to be going live for the second game. Whoa. John is wilding. He said Nancy need the Benoit treatment. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, we had another tip coming in. Net Strike put 549 on it. Said, good evening, Chiseled One. I'm here after a long-ass day watching Monday Night Football because fuck Michael Cole. Indeed. Phil put 199 on it. Says, Chiz, will you do a series teaching us how to dance the Guyard? Probably not. Mr. GH2 put 199 on it. I appreciate you. Dancing the Guyard. I don't even think I can dance the Guyard. The pass rush for Pittsburgh is certainly making it there. They just not got to get there a little bit faster. They are making their presence felt. Good. Oh, wow. Somebody just got tackled. I don't know what happened to Joe Hayden. He went to go blow up somebody, but it looked like he got tackled while he's on defense. Oh, and shout out to everybody who went over and joined my Patreon. Let me tell you something about Patreon, what's pretty cool. Because first and foremost, you get all of the commentaries, at least the NFL ones and the NBA Finals when the Finals comes up. I could do the Conference Finals and make it early too. You know what? I'm going to do it for Conference Finals as well. We're going to make everything early for the guys who are on Patreon. But the Conference Finals and all of the NFL commentary, it'll be released early for those of you guys with early access on Patreon. So if you're a level 3 to 6 member, you get early access. So for those of you guys who went over to the Patreon and became a member, you guys saw the stuff early. And more importantly, when I made my small, the rant at the end about Zane Gonzalez, that would have never happened if it wasn't for the people on Patreon. I got about 17 messages from people on Patreon like, hey, man, you got to get Zane Gonzalez. He missed 2 field goals. I'm like, you know what? You guys want it? I'm throwing it in at the end of the video. Hoodie Zay says when the finals start, it's going to be hard to focus on football, bro. I mean, yeah, tell me about it. Because our Miami Heat's going to be in this, so who knows? It's going to be tough. The only problem is, at least 1 or 2 finals games is going to fall on a Sunday. So now it's like, damn, I got to watch the NBA Finals or watch a football game. It's like, what do you do? It's extremely tough. It's extremely tough. It's going to be very hard to focus. Especially if the finals, like I predict, will end up going to distance. No matter who's in the finals, I think it's going to go to distance. Oh, wow. They're going for it on 4th and 1. M-Dog, put 5 on it. Says, I got 5 on it. And they're able to move the chains by some miracle. TJ Watt nearly walked away with a sack there. They only needed 1. They made sure they didn't participate in the Frank Costanza challenge. Oh, Sean, you talk about can I take a joke, but collectively, the people want you in timeout. I'm a man of the people. Can I take a joke? I can take all the jokes. Oh, you might be sent to the Shadow Realm, Sean. We might just take a poll to see if we're gonna send Sean on YouTube to the Shadow Realm. TFOF Gaming says no nickname for TJ Watt. Well, we call him he's the native Pikachu. We're going to go right back to third down here. Is that Dion Lewis? I believe that is Dion Lewis. Yeah, we might have to take a poll here. Should I or should I not send Sean to the Shadow Realm? And Sean, you get one message on the YouTube live chat to defend your case on why you should not be sent to the Shadow Realm. Because everybody here would like to see you written down to Death Note and absolutely deleted. Oh, wow, Danny Dimes going to try to use his legs. It works in his favor. Just enough to move those chains. Tug says enough from the clown. The people want to see him sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh, boy, damn. Sean Dunn called my bluff. He said I will not ever put him in timeout. You're right. I'm not going to put you in timeout. I'm going to block you for your failures of being a civil member of the chat room. Your failures of being able to conduct yourself like an appropriate viewer. Consider your name written down to Death Note because your dreams of continuing to tune in on the stream has been absolutely deleted. Get out of here, Sean. Time out again. Delete it from YouTube. Wait, what the hell? How do I block people? I can't. Oh, there it is. No. It says report. I will. Once I've never blocked anybody before. This is awkward. Gotta block him. How do I block him? Sean, it looks like I did put you in timeout again. Once I figure out how to block you, I'm gonna block you. I feel like a hitman who's trying to take out his target, but then the gun jammed, but he got his target already tied up. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, but I gotta fix this gun. So Steelers 75, don't make me do it. Boy, the Giants are certainly moving down this field. Pittsburgh had ample opportunities. Pittsburgh had ample opportunities to bring this drive to an end. This has been an extremely long drive. An extremely long drive. And they continue to move the chains and get the first. Pittsburgh's defense feels like they've been on the field forever. I feel like when you paralyze somebody, but you were supposed to send them to the upper room. Oh, yes! The ball, yes! Interception song. These songs of freedom. That's all I ever had. Interception song. Interception song. Interception song. What I tell you about Danny Dimes? He's gonna give you the football. Yoink. Once it got batted into the air, what did you hear? Something straight out of Finding Nemo. Mine. They done went down the field. A 7+ minute drive for absolutely nothing. Is that Danny Dimes or is it vintage Eli Manning? Golly, it got the screen blurring and everything. They done marching down the road where we going. We marching down the road to give the football away, to give the football away. That's all that they did. They did a whole lot of nothing. Yoshi! Because Daniel Jones had a man. Yoshi! Give me that. Yoink. But he plays for the other team. Because that's his second pick on the day. And you know what makes it even better? Both interceptions were taken by our first team All-Pros. Both interceptions were taken by down linemen, although T.J. Watt is considered an outside linebacker / edge rusher, regardless. First intercepted by T.J. Watt, then intercepted by Cameron Hayward. But hey, Daniel Jones, it's not like you're going to throw another interception, right? Somewhere Eli Manning's getting up. Whoa, man, that's like the child I always believed in. More interceptions, the better. Josh will put $4.99 on it. Said, doing good work, brother. Been a while since I caught a live one. Hilarious as always. Tell your Cajun brother, what do you think about the Camaroe deal? Too much. Well, I'll tell you this. He earned it. I love the deal. I absolutely love the deal. Dalvin Cook, I don't think he should have got paid. But Camaroe, he earned that. I like the deal. More importantly, because Drew Brees is on his last legs. So the one thing that you don't want to have happen is when Drew Brees finally calls it a career, you mess around and look behind you and you don't have a franchise running back. Sean Oates puts 5 on it. The Mike 7D puts 5 on it, says put some steak on it and listen to 7 Dust. Shout out to Mike 7D, man, and Sean Oates as well. But Mike 7D, I remember when you at first had to put some steak on it. I remember when I first saw it. I'm like, well, I like that. Ironically, I was making steaks when I had gotten the message. Oh, God damn it. Sean Graham is back. How do I block you? I'm going to figure it out, Sean. Then when I do, I'm going to block you. Did we get rid of Sean? Nope. Sean is still here. Not too sure how to block you, Sean. So guess what? We're just going to hide you. Consider you hidden. Because you are here talking to yourself. Oh, heavens to Betsy. What's he doing? The most Benny of Snells out here got a little bit of butterfingers putting the ball on the ground. But luckily, Juju is Johnny on the spot. And Pittsburgh looks like they're able to regain possession. That's about enough. Get him out of there. Sean Oaks put 5 on it. Nick Folk and Sean both got sent to the practice squad today. Ain't that the truth? What is going on? Man couldn't hold on to the ball. There's your man from fantasy. That's Deontay Johnson. You know, one thing I never liked, whenever you see receivers go down and their knee just hits the whole floor, I don't like that because I feel like you about to tear your whole ACL. Wow, Juju was the one guy in a sea of blue. That's like if YG walked into Snoop Dogg's crew in Snoop's early 20s. He was the one guy surrounded by Crips. Because, you know, underneath the pile, mine. Well, damn, turn around, Deontay. Hit him right in the butt cheeks. It's not every day you go play football and you feel a ball between your butt cheeks. It took a weird turn. Ironically, look at the newspaper. Manscaped. Balls. What did Deontay Johnson just feel? Balls. But we ain't talking about that right now. Am I not? Eric, how is it going? Stingray says, am I volume down? Pause. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, you're not hearing me as loud? Let me put my volume up. Am I louder now? Do I sound good now? Put a 1 if I sound much more clearer now. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Michael Sam challenge for Deontay Johnson. All right, I sound a bit clearer. That's what's up. Oh, wow. Big Ben trying to get away, but he's not going to be able to as he's taken down on first down. Brothers got to evade a little bit better. All right, great. He's not as young as he used to be, so he didn't get away from those pass rushes like he was younger. It's probably this will probably be this is going to be the last play of the third quarter. So get your fours ready. Yeah, this is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get those fours up because we are going into the final period of our first game of Monday Night Football. Sean is back? How? Meteor Smash put 5 on it. Says, sup, Chiseled? Hope the Steelers win today. Also, what do you think were the Eagles' biggest problems for their loss last week? Well, for one, their offensive line. They could not block the Washington football team at all. You talk about somebody getting sacked all day. 8 times Carson Wentz got hit. More importantly, he was rushed so many times. It was a ridiculous amount of times that this man was getting rushed. Offensive line needed to do a better job. Point blank, period. It's on the O-line. That game on the O-line. Because that offense was rolling in the first half. And all of a sudden, in the second, they couldn't block a soul. NYLGN D38 says, been a fan of you since those MTA MetroCard videos that you did in your car. Still funny till this day. Salute. Hey man, I appreciate that. A while ago, man. Looks like we got ourselves a troll. Because Sean is back. Like he never left. How bizarre. He's never he's somehow not being blocked. He's like unblockable right now. Son trolling, where's 6'9" at? Apparently. But going into the fourth quarter, 16-10 is the current score in favor of the Steelers. Tomorrow we got a little bit of a doozy. Miami Heat and Boston Celtics. Also game 7 between the Nuggets and the Nuggets and the Clippers. Pittsburgh most likely going to have to sit here and settle for a field goal, but that should give them a 2-possession lead. Gridiron Yuki said, did I watch EDP's rant about the Washington game? No, but I did see his rant about the sex shop. Yeah, I did that. I reported Sean as spam, but for some apparent reason, all it did was say that his stuff will be hidden, but he didn't get blocked. Sean must have a deal with Nancy. Did this man? Oh yeah. He made it. He puts it in. Get out of here, 9. I should say, get out of here, 6. Well, not really get out of here, 6. I'll just flip you. Uh-huh. 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 Still got a lead, and it's a 2-possession game. That means it's a big-ass 19. Well, regular size 19. We'll make it big. Because that's a Steelers score. And we're biased as fuck. Damn it. Get bigger, 1. Allow yourself to grow. There's a Viagra. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. Get my eye up in there. Yeah. Big ass 19. Send me your screenshots. I'll put it. And make sure you tag me. A lot of people took screenshots, but they didn't tag me on their stories. So I didn't get an opportunity to add it to my story on Instagram. (19-10), the current lead. The visitors are up on the Giants. Wow. Steelers 75 with the joke of the night. Hashtag COVID-19. We got a big ass COVID-19. Damn it. Webcam focus. There it is, Steelers. COVID-19. Not a bad joke. Not a bad joke. I didn't even think of that. Chase Martin put 2 on it. Sean being here like herpes. Ain't that the truth? Sean Oak says, just like a bit of baby mama, we just can't get rid of him. And I'm sorry, Sean, that you got to share your name with this other Sean. No, even if your Instagram is private, you should be able to tag me on your story. So if you tag me on your story of the screenshot, all I have to do is just hit, the add to story. Like, for example, let me go to my Instagram right now. And I don't know if you saw earlier, somebody tried to hack my account. And I actually have to post the NFL commentary on Instagram, but it's a large file, so I got to convert it. See, earlier this morning, somebody tried to get me. John Winter says, congrats on a W from a Giants fan. The game's still going on. You already gave up? Somebody tried to hack my account. And you know me, I always make everything into a meme. Ooh, look at me. Oh, wow, I'm actually on the screen 2 times. Well, 3 times, because I'm still in the corner. Chiseled Inception continues. Goddamn hackers. But it should have been 20-10, but it's not. Regardless, it's a 2-possession game. Pittsburgh's got to close this game out. The Giants have marched down the field for the most part. Oh, God damn it. Sean is back. Wow, Barkley with nowhere to go, but somehow, wow, him and the offensive line got blocked. Tackled, I should say. You know what, Steelers 75? You're right. Sean may be the one who tried to hack me earlier. I think he was the one. We've got to send him straight to hell. Hit him with a choke slam from hell. But right now, Pittsburgh up by 9. Giants desperately need to get a score here. Ooh, Pittsburgh coming with the blitz. They got to get jumped. There it is. Welcome to the Mike Hilton Hotel. Do you enjoy? Please enjoy your stay. Where am I staying? Oh, you're staying in that room over there. What is it called? The Sack Suite? Everybody get on the ground. My man Mike Hilton with the sack. That's what I like to see, baby. Taking down Danny Dimes. I told you the brothers loose change, but we ain't trying to pick it up. We'd like to put it down. Whoa, Donnie G, don't say it's over. It's never too over. If Pittsburgh adds a touchdown here, perhaps you could say it's over. Come on, Deontay, make a move. Cross the field. There we go. Oh, no, protect the football, baby. No, we don't need to have the football out there. At the 25, let's go. Pittsburgh needs to put a touchdown on the board on a lengthy drive to put the dead Namekian in the funeral home because we want to put the nail in the coffin. Sonic Dew says, go Celtics from a pissed Milwaukee fan. Oh, no, you should be cheering for the Miami Heat. Never cheer against the team that eliminated you. Cheer for the team that actually did eliminate you because that way you can say, yo, we lost to the eventual champions. Nobody could beat them that year. Versus the team that beat you losing the next round and then you got then how, what is your excuse? You won't have one. Stingray says deep ball to Juju when? Who knows? Who knows when it's coming? Sean Graham may just be Nancy's son. Josias says, fuck the Steelers. Well, they're winning right now. Oh, no, I think that's his burner account. Because he seems to continue to defend him. Sean is on, he's got a burner account. Oh, shout out to Melvin Johnson putting 7 on it. On the Cash App. Much love, brother. How cool is that? Oh, and shout out to my new patrons. We picked up some new patrons on the stream. Dakota Young signed up to be a manager. Chait Curry signed up to be an executive. Shout out to Jonathan Thomas upgrading from employee, regular employee, up to a manager. Omar just signed up to become a director. And Adrian just popped in to be a director as well at Hold My Nuggets Studios. Well, incorporated. Shout out to the people on the Patreon, man. Once this NBA playoffs is over, we are right back at it with the video request. Golly, James Conner having an extremely rough day. 6 carries, 9 yards. What does that say? Non-productive. And he's just pacing around the sideline. Pittsburgh's offense back on the field here. Golly. Benny Snell ran so damn hard he ran into his offensive lineman. Pittsburgh was completely banged up last year. Oh my Lord. Roman Ambrose says, you plan on doing any baseball postseason commentary or not? Probably not. Curtis Park says, what are you talking about with this manager-employee talk? Oh, no, on my Patreon. Because we are Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, we have professional positions. Oh, wait, Sean is back. Let's just get you up out of here, Sean. Sean continues to pop back in all the time. Third and 7 for the Steelers, and we're moving the chains. A lot of people saying bear down. Somebody saying that Sean needs his ass whipped. Man, if I knew the hackers, I would find out IP addresses and I'd make a call. I'd make a call. It's war. But it wouldn't really be war. It would just me pulling up. And I'm going to do the Odell. I'm going to poop in a bag and then I'm going to leave it on the doorstep, light it on fire. Or I'll take sweat from in betwixt the fat of the unchiseled Adonis and sprinkle it onto Sean's dinner. Take one piece of napkin and just swipe it in betwixt his fat and then just drop it right on top of his sandwich or burger. Backwood Black. Say, where am I from? Brooklyn? Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised. The Odell Challenge. Triple G PR said, have I missed anything in this game? You missed some turnovers. Apple turnovers, that is. Pittsburgh's running game is not working tonight. At all. It is not happening. Furious Tiger says that's too harsh. You know what? That is too harsh. Sweat from in betwixt the fat of the unchiseled Adonis is too harsh. So what I'm going to have him do is fart into a bottle. And then when I see Sean, I'm going to squeeze the fart air out of the water bottle straight into his nostrils. Pittsburgh needing a first down here to at least extend their drive. Oh, they're going to get it. Just get down, Deontay. And he does. Moving the chains. K. Smith says, I don't want to see Connor on the field tonight. Damn it, neither do I. Devin says, triple threat match, Rikishi versus Lizzo versus the unchiseled Adonis. Who wins? I got Rikishi. Rikishi's the only one with in-ring experience. The other two are just round. Rikishi's actually mobile. He'll win that fight easy. Lizzo might start to engage in a little bit of, seduction in an effort to win the battle, but it's not going to work. There's going to be too much friction. So Rikishi will walk away with the W. The only problem is if Lizzo tries to use the stink face first. Now, if she decides to do that, if both Rikishi and the unchiseled Adonis are into analingus, the match is going to be over and Lizzo wins. However, if it's a bit pleasurable for Lizzo, she can actually disqualify herself from being in an orgasmic state. I put a lot of thought into this. $7:45 left on the clock. Juan says Juju is better than Antonio Brown. Get off the drugs. Oh boy, Benny Snell, big time run. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. Indeed he does. Oh boy, James Conner's looking like he took her jab. Took her jab. Took her there. Hell of a job. Way to stay in bounds. Keep that clock moving. Although if you went out of bounds, I think it would have probably still ran anyway. I can't remember what the rule is for the running clock in the fourth quarter. I think it's after 5 minutes it starts stopping. No, I can't recall. I honestly can't recall. Somebody got hurt, but I done missed who it was. So we're going to have an injury timeout most likely. Rest in peace, Shad Gaspar. I actually have his shirt. I bought the shirt. Whoa, KMB is bugging. He says Lizzo versus Gordon Hayward. Oh, no. That's not going to be a good matchup at all. Gordon's going to lose. He can't support that weight. And Lizzo's itching for an opportunity to break a man. Sean Oates put 5 on it. Says, I'd rather have Cody Parkey or Nick Folk as my kicker than the same name as Sean. Well, tough break, ain't it? Roman says Unchiseled versus Peaches. Who's Peaches? Snell is doing a pretty good job tonight. I'll tell you that much. He's definitely stepped in, and he's doing okay. James Conner struggling on 6 carries for 9 yards. Not doing a very good job. I was supposed to be here in MetLife Stadium for the game. Big Ben is 20 of 31, 221 yards and 2 TDs. Benny Snell's got 15 carries for 100 yards. Ben Roethlisberger got 11 yards on the ground on 2 carries. Big Ben got more yards than James Conner tonight. I didn't wave the towel yet. I don't wave the towel until I know the victory is secured. Currently, right now, Juju Smith-Schuster's got 5 catches, 61 yards. Noah says, this is why I should do wrestling commentary. Well, the only thing is, WWE's copyright, laws are way too strict. AEW, I don't even want to take a chance. More importantly, I'm not even watching AEW. I only see the big matches when they happen. So because the copyright laws are far too strict, I don't cover it. But the live pay-per-views, I've done Hotmic commentaries on the live pay-per-views. I'll probably bring those back. Supply you guys with the link. Vontae says, are we trying to see some Lizzo? No, thank you. Juan says WWE is fake. It's not fake. It's scripted. Choreographed. Now, here we go. Pittsburgh with an opportunity to put this game on ice. This is where I see Chase Claypool getting into the end zone. He may not be on the field right now, but he will find the end zone in red zone situations. Pittsburgh's got to score a touchdown here, though. I'll tell you that right now. They've got to score a touchdown down here. They cannot afford to kick another field goal. What is a 12-point lead? Go up by 16, or actually, if Pittsburgh scores a touchdown here, I can guarantee you they're going to go for 2. So far, it's a 6-minute drive for Pittsburgh. They're eating up clock. It's already a 2-possession game. If I was them, oh wow, the Giants can't figure out who's on the field and who's off the field. If I was the Steelers, I would have been called Hut. Joseph says Lizzo versus EDP. Now that's going to be an interesting battle, but EDP is going to lose. EDP is so desperate for the Volva region. Lizzo will win immediately. All she got to do is just flash a little bit of the labia, and it's over. EDP loses. Flawless victory. Brutality. EDP loses that battle any day of the week. What are we talking about? Juan says, I love the Cowboys having 5 rings. Word? TJ says, the frustration as a Steelers fan, Snell got them all the way down there and then hand Samuel the ball. Absolutely. I should not see. Yeah, there you go. Snell is in the game again. He is the man who carried them down the field. He should be the one who gets the payoff. And he's getting more positive yards. We're going to see probably a 3rd and 4 here. Yup. 3rd and 4 here. The Giants, in this position, they can't afford to allow a first down, let alone a touchdown. But a first down, expect to see the Giants start to utilize their timeouts. A comeback is still possible here. Nick says, would I pay Dak Prescott? Absolutely. I'd pay Dak Prescott. All the other quarterbacks, let me tell you something. Dak may not win you a ton of games with his arms, But at the exact same time, Dak ain't losing you a lot of games either. So he's a solid QB and fits perfect with Dallas. If I was I'd pay him. How much, though? That's the question. I'd pay Dak and secure him for the future. I wouldn't pay him as much as like when you talk about at the top of the league. I wouldn't do that much, though. Is Chase Claypool in here? Was that Vance McDonald? Oh, that's Vance McDonald at the top of the screen. We need Chase Claypool in these situations. Wow, wide open. That's Smith-Schuster again. There's another one. That's Smith-Schuster again. 15-point lead for Pittsburgh. And if I'm not mistaken, that's an 8-yard touchdown. So that should put him at 69 yards. That's a TD for Pittsburgh. And if I'm not mistaken, Big Mon said that Juju would have 2 TDs. He does. Elias said Juju would have 2 TDs. He does. Nick said Juju would only have 1 TD. But he's got 2, buddy. But we weren't betting on TDs. We betting on yards. And right now, Juju Smith-Schuster's got 69. What is Rob Gronkowski's favorite number? 69. What is the result of EDP using Rob Gronkowski's favorite number? Suffocation. But he's got 69. 6'9". Tekashi 6'9" over here proud that Juju Smith-Schuster has his yardage. And I could have swore somebody had predicted 69. I'm seeing 63. Hoodie Zay had 63. If I'm looking at everything here, Hoodie Zay had 63. Mr. GH had 75. So they both got the same equidistance. Oh, but Cameron had 74. Cameron, you're the closest one here. Dante also said 63. But Cameron had 74. That's only 5 away. Cameron, you're the closest right now. Oh, no, Matthew said 68. Matthew's right there unless I see somebody who had 69. Matthew said 68. Damn, Matthew's right there and he said 68. Right here, I'm looking at the screenshots right now. Matthew right there said 68 yards for Juju. Wait a minute. Let's get it focused. Matthew said 68 yards for Juju. Right now, Matthew's right there. The game not over yet, though. But Matthew's right there with 68. Everybody else was thinking high. But Matthew said 68 yards. Oh, Clint had 71. Damn. Y'all better start. I'm seeing a whole lot of high numbers. Sean said 66, but Matthew said 68. Matthew's the closest one right now. Golly. Yup, so far it's looking like Matthew. Oh no, Phil! Phil said 69. Phil said 69 yards. So Phil has it exact right now. All he has to do is hope that this game holds. Phil was the first one to say 69. Oh man, some of y'all better be cheering for more TDs. They kicked the extra point, didn't they? Yeah, they pretty much, it's a 2-possession game. Let's get this up out of here. Let's get the big 26. But Phil said 69. Oh no, banner is down. Let's get that big 26 on the screen. Damn. $23 unanswered points for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking like the Chicago Bears. Let's put that big ass 26 on the screen though. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now freeze for a 5-second pose. That's what we like to see. Not injuries to Zach Banner, but 26 points. I said Pittsburgh would win by 17. If they went for 2, then I'd have the point spread correctly. But I said 34-17. Let's see how this stuff plays out. But then again, if they score, they're going to go for 2. Under 5 minutes left to play. Game is not over yet. Big ass 26. Game is not over yet. But from where we sit right now, Phil is sitting pretty because he's the one who he's the one who picked 69 yards. And Phil, I hope you're up in here. I'm going to scroll right back up. I hope you're in here, Phil, because you guessed 69. Oh, well, Phil is here. Phil is in here. If this holds, you are the winner. You are in here, Phil. You see Phil right there. You give Phil the fire emoji. Y'all big up Phil up in here. Y'all big up Phil in here. Oh, no, I already bigged it up, so I can't unbig it up. Wait. There we go. Y'all let him know. God damn, I done clicked it too many times. Let me just click it. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all big up Phil, because Phil is the winner right now. Phil is winning right now. This is the man who is going to get the 25 Dura if Juju Smith-Schuster doesn't pick up any more yards. Can I read your whole name? Phil Ack. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce Ack? Axio? Ack. I know I just butchered that. I got to put some respect on your name. Wow, Paul Wall says anybody who's second, he'll cash app you 21. It's a long A. ACO. Phil ACO. But Phil right now sitting pretty with 69 as his suggestion, and that's exactly how much Juju has. But 4 minutes left to play. Phil actually could walk away with this money over here. For those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, in order to qualify, you've got to be on the Hotmic app. You got to download the Hotmic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Sean is back. Get out of here, Sean. Back to timeout you go. The real is rough. 17 says, congratulations on the dub. It's not over until it's over. I'm feeling a little bit comfortable because it's a 2-possession game, but the Giants went down the field with ease. If Pittsburgh gives up a touchdown here, there's nothing to be feeling comfortable about. Pittsburgh has to prevent a TD. I need the presence of TJ Watt here on this drive. Saquon Barkley only 52 yards tonight. Danny Dimes 2 turnovers already. 3 minutes left to play. And remember, they're down by 16. It has to be 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. Ow. So realistically speaking, if they score a touchdown and they don't convert, it now remains a 2-point conversion. I mean, a 2-possession game. So then again, Pittsburgh kicking the extra point, I understand why. Pass towards the end zone, out of bounds. 2:34 left to play. 154 seconds remain in this game. I would like to see an interception. That's what I'd love to see. Brass Man says, can we force a fumble or intercept Steelers defense? Universe says, I guess Phil was ahead of the game. Ain't that the truth? The way it's looking right now, Sean's fixing to walk away with that money. Sean is looking to walk away with that money. I said Sean. Phil. Sean will never get any money. Oh, we had some more donations. Donations that came in. If you guys haven't already seen the commentary for Sunday's games, go and check that out. Stay tuned. For those of you on my Patreon, you're going to get the primetime commentary tomorrow. Everybody else, stay tuned on Wednesday. You will get the primetime commentary. We go to the tips and just shout out everybody who got the appropriate tips. Oh boy, Danny Jones on the move again. One more look at the donations. We'll go down all the entire list. Oh, Mr. GH had put $1.99 on it. Net Strike put $5.49 on it. Said good evening. Said Chisel one, I'm finally here after a long day. Oh yeah, fuck Michael Cole. I remember you had put that one. Wow, Phil had actually put $1.99 on it as well. Said they do a series of he was the one who asked about the Gouillard. And look how the money coming right back to you. Trey put $3.99 on it. Said Danny Dimes started our defense on his fantasy team. Probably. Ian put $1.99 on it. Said, what year was the Steelers' best defense? 2008. Oh, that I seen 2008 with my own eyes. But all time, 1976 Steelers. They didn't win the Super Bowl that year, but that was their best defense ever. Josh Nelson put $19.99 on it, and then he put another $19.99 on it and said, big ass 19. Tug put $1.99 on it. My bad, $11.99 on it. My apologies. As we are going into the final round of this game. Heavens to Betsy. Eric says the only thing good out of this weekend is that motherfucking Tom Brady's loss made my day. I wonder if anybody predicted 69 before I started the chain. No, nobody did. Nobody did. But how do you guys feel about these predictions? How do you guys feel about these predictions? Do you like the method of guess a certain player's yardage rather than guess a team score? I think with player yardage, it's a way better. Oh no, Sean's back. Sean, I'm gonna find you, and when I do, I'm gonna fart on your mom. Oh no, no, no! Let's not do that. Somebody get Sean's mom. We are inside 2 minutes remaining. Danny dimes to the end zone. That's a score. Another one for Slayton, helping somebody's fantasy team. Phil put $3.99 on it. Said Phil. Acio. I think that's how it's pronounced. Phil Acio. Whoever had Darius Slade on their fantasy team is feeling pretty good right now. But it's a 10-point lead, and the Giants definitely need to convert here. And they don't. They do not. Great job by Joe Hayden. Keeping the ball in front of him, not having to face guard. Dragoon says workout complete. When are we getting week 6 of the workout challenge? I actually have to cut it up myself. It could be tomorrow, depending on when I get things done. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm not going to go live for the Titans game, because I want to get a head start on the primetime commentary, because I have to record the NBA game, the Clippers blown game 6, the primetime commentary with all 3 teams. And then also I'm going live tomorrow for the Miami game. I was trying to debate whether I should go live for game 7 or if I should go live for game 1, but we'll find out when the time comes. But I'm definitely going live for the Miami game for game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Ravante says erectile dysfunction 6. Indeed it is. We got to give him a little 6 here. We got to give him a little 6. Although touchdowns are supposed to be big, because it's the closing minutes of the game, we can't give you big numbers. So this is going to be erectile dysfunction 16. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography and screenshot technology, the Chiseled Adonis will now pose for a 5-second. I got to try to eat the 16, huh? And get that out of here. 16. Take a Bubba bite out of crime. 10-point lead for Pittsburgh. This game is pretty much on ice. All right. They tried the onside. It did not work. Yeah, Big Ben is going to catch Eli Manning in 2 games. Oh, wow. They're tied for the 366 TD passes. I need Big Ben to get to 400 or probably 421. I just want him to pass Marino. I just want Big Ben to retire with 400 plus. I just want him part of the 400 club. That's all I need. Yeah, it's about to be the Benny Snell show, guys. I think that's going to be an immediate timeout from the Giants. Big Ben's day, 21 of 32, 229, and 3 TDs. Oh, I get it now. Fellatio. Fellatio is the name. That makes sense. I feel like I'm Ed. The name was Fellatio. I get it. Benny Snell this close to a first down. It just connected in my mind. It literally just connected in my mind. Fellatio. I must as dirty as a mind as I have, it should not have taken me this long to connect the dots. I'm truly disappointed in myself. Golly. I ought to go get myself some alcohol, man. I need a shot. Long A. Fellatio. Wow. Wow. As witty as I am, I never got it until now. Well, I'll be damned. I may have to hold up the mic, man. I may have to hang up the mic. I ain't get it until now. I feel like, what's his name? Black Youngster? He's like, how? How I didn't get it for this long? Yeah, I got to get on the L train too. How I never peeped. I got to get on the L train too. God, dog. What the hell am I doing? You know what? I got to slap myself. Oh. What was I doing? Golly. It just connected in my mind. Filled with a long A. Fellatio. I'm a big dummy. But 55 seconds left on the clock. 10-point deficit for the Giants. You could pretty much take the L out of Lover. It's about to be over, brother. Pittsburgh's might just walk away with this W right now. I don't know why I said might. It's pretty much a guarantee. I would have been there in person to see a W. Game over. The Dreadman says, bang, bang, Steelers gang indeed. And finally, we can wave those terrible towels because at this point, you can pretty much put this game on ice. And you see, this is the Novelty's terrible towel because we've got the 6-ring edition. See that? Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl champions. And we about to add another patch at the conclusion of this game. Oh, well, Chase Claypool went and picked up the first down. Wow, 16-2 on Monday night and won 9 in a row. That's what we definitely need. What was the last time we started out the season with a W? We out here taking L's all the time. We started out a season with a tie. We started out a season with L's. But this time around, we start out with a W. That's what we like to see. That's the brand of football that you want to get. And here we go. as Fellatio walks away with 25 dirham. Drew Dark Samurai put 15 on it. Said supreme commentary on week 1 football, sir. Elizabeth Taylor joke was on point. I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the fact that you come over and you're still watching. Tune in. Means a lot. The Steelers win 26-16. Somebody says trade Saquon. Why don't you send him to the Pittsburgh Steelers? And for everybody who is in here, make sure you hit the follow if you have not already. I cannot recall how much followers that we had gotten to. Coming into this stream, we had 3,100 something. We got up to 3,244. That's what's up. Now let me go and find you, Fellatio. Where you at, Fellatio? Oh, I see you. I see you, Fellatio. You're in here. But we might as well do the dramatic scroll. Should we do the dramatic scroll, Fellatio? We should do the dramatic scroll for you. So we can take a look at all the people who were close, but came up a little bit short. Or as Frank Costanza would say, they stopped short. I'm shocked nobody else had said 69. That's wild. For as popular as a number as it is, nobody else said 69. Everybody was so confident in their numbers. But it didn't happen. It did not happen for them. That's a shame. But Fellatio is the winner. So, drop your Cash App in the chat, Fellatio, and I will send you. Said I thought 69 was the only option. It is. Apparently. You are the winner, so drop your Cash App, and I'll send you over your 25 big ones right now, right now, right now, right now. Everybody, congratulations and claps in the chat for Fellatio walking away with some cash. Some claps in the chat. He's won 25 dirham. Congratulations to Fellatio. I'm sure the ladies are a big fan of that, at least the heterosexual ones. But before we go and I do my Steelers post-game rant, just need him to drop that Cash App or drop that Venmo or maybe even that PayPal so I can send him the money live so everybody can see it. Because it's one thing to send it off air, it's another thing to send it on air. Xavier back on Hotmic at the conclusion. Kamal, thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, Paul Law, I guess not. Looks like there's nobody who is whoever the second closest. I don't know if you still want to send them that 25. Eric said, why can't he get 69 in cash? It was the magic number. Well, if the magic number was the amount, it was the number that we'd be choosing, this would be a whole different segment. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but Fellatio, you got to drop your Cash App. He's probably in the midst of making one right now. Oh, all right. I got you now. On Venmo. Got to take out the trusted stylus pen. Don't you just love you some Galaxy Note 9 action? We are going to Venmo. There is Daniel. Congratulations, you won. Does that sound like the ads that are fake? Like, you know, when you get those pop-ups that talk, congratulations, you've won. And here you are. Bam. Bam. Sending, 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 sending. And there it is. The winner. The money has been sent to Fellatio, a.k.a. my man Daniel. All you got to do is let me know in the chat that you got it, and then we will send this show on the road. There it is. There is the confirmation. Fellatio has got it. He is the winner. You guys go over and leave him with a like, and you make sure that he knows the appreciation that he has won on our Hot Mic stream. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Hold My Nuggets Incorporated and Hold My Nuggets Studios as the Pittsburgh Steelers take down the New York Giants on Week 1 in Monday Night Football in prime time. 26-16. Big Ben with 3 TDs in his first game in over, well, not really over a year, but his first game since Week 2. Let's just go with that. Juju Smith-Schuster, 69 yards. The magic number that got Fellatio $25. But Pittsburgh takes down the New York Giants. I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Stay tuned tomorrow. If you're on my Patreon, you will get the primetime commentary for Dallas and the Rams, Pittsburgh and the Giants, and now coming up, the Titans and the Broncos. But if you're not on Patreon, you will be getting that video on Wednesday at what time? 5 p.m. I have been your host of the show, the founder and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Go Steelers, baby! Big W, 1-0. Y'all have a good night.